Alright, hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of our Bannerlord campaign, playing as Empire Magister. We're role-playing as a 40k Inquisitor, trapped on a feudal world and trying to conquer it for the Empire, or the Imperium, sorry. So we've put together a powerful cadre of local psychers. They call them wizards on this planet. So we've got 1, 2, 3, we've got 12, we've got 11 plus us, so yeah, 12 total wizards. I've gone for celestial wizards as my mainstay. I think I've got 4 of them. So we've got 1 bright wizard, 1 beast wizard, 2 life wizards, 2 light, 2 light wizards, or maybe we only got 1, a gold wizard, and we got like 4 celestial wizards. We've also got 2 more celestial wizards and a light wizard there. So I think we've got 5 celestial wizards maybe. But yeah, so I feel like they can sort of put out a lot of damage. Not that I've got them optimized for damage at the moment, but they're kind of just optimized for taking out these low tier armies on field battles with heaps of wind blasts and stuff. This is not going to be much of a challenge, but I'll just show you.
Under my command! Troops! Move!
Okay, so that's all our wizards plus our gun troops. And this is what it looks like when we go to war. Just annihilate everything with magic. Just let my wizards use up all their magic. Hey Lily. Hey Joshua. You like the new haircut? Yeah, not too bad. I think I need a bit more beard though. Maybe I trimmed the beard a bit too narrow. I need a bigger neck as well. But I can't really do anything about it with the haircut. It's got to do some bodybuilding. But yeah, I've been checking out the Tides of Torment DLC a little bit, but I know it's I'm having some issues with that, so I thought I'd have a little break and come and hang out with you guys for a while. Alright, well, it looks like the trees are obscuring our guys here.
Move out! Move! Line up! Line formation! Order! Forward! Loose formation! Stand apart!
I'll recharge the magic using this ability. It works on all of my companions as well. So they should be able to start unloading.
Steady! Shoot arrows! Go!
Sometimes they don't, sometimes they decide not to shoot. For some reason. I have to go and sort it out myself. Maybe because they don't have line of sight.
Form a line! Move out!
Yeah, if they can't see, they should be able to sort it out. Yeah, I think they've got unlimited range, but they don't have unlimited, they can't shoot through mountains. Yeah, okay. Trees are blocking us a little bit. I've intentionally gone for lots of missiles just because they look really cool. Eventually I want to make myself a sick suit of Terminator armor, or, you know, local equivalent, local medieval barbarian armor. Yeah, so we can try and, I think I might have just taken out, so my objective is to Demigryph Preceptor Knight. Demigryph Preceptor Griffin Knight. And by a Demigryph Knight. And by a Reichsguard Demigryph. A Reichsguard Demigryph is going to be easier. So my goal is to eventually build like a bunch of sweet knights that are super strong. So we can give them power stones. We give them like, this one gives them 50% extra speed and 50% extra physical resistance, which would be pretty cool on knights that zip around really fast. There's one that gives them like, yeah, this one's 40% physical and 40% magical resistance. I think that one could be pretty good. There's another one that gives them like, yeah, 40% physical, magical, and lightning resistance. So that reserves 20% of my winds of magic. That means my Empire Demigryph Knights will just, you know, be really tough, basically. So I want to just try and get a whole army of Empire Demigryph Knights, basically. Just kind of slowly weed out the rest. No, we've currently got no money. So we've got heaps of money now. Let's buy a heap of food. Okay, what now? Hey, Night Faction. Sorry, it's a bit of it's just a role-playing thing. It doesn't really make any functional difference in the game. I'm essentially just playing as an Empire Magister, but I'm just role-playing that my character's a 40k Inquisitor stranded on a medieval world, on a feudal world in the 40k universe. In the reality, the Warhammer Fantasy universe is a totally different, you know, different dimension than the Warhammer 40k universe. But in my in this particular headcanon, where it's all in the same universe. I'm going to chop up my livestock. So we're just cheesing. There's a thing you can do in this mod where you can kind of cheese medicine by using these vampire corruption areas. So we're going to do a bit of that. going to smelt down all these axes because I like making one-handed axes. I think I'm going to make my guy a one-handed sword / one-handed axe guy. Spells equals Inquisitor Psyker, yep. And I've recruited a whole bunch of local unsanctioned psychers. In the 40k universe, they'd all be put on black ships and sent off to get their you know, minds burnt out for the Emperor. But we're recruiting them all and training them to be our interrogators. Did you watch the newish Bannerlord Naval Showcase, Khuzaits versus Nords? No, I didn't. Did you link it for me?
Peggy 16.
I'll check it out. For those of you who are interested, I'll check it up on screen. Right. Thanks, Halo. So put some things in melee, some things in ranged stance. This is the upcoming War Sales DLC for anyone who's interested.
Soldier! Omen!
Because they the ones that are like the worst sailors. They don't have any marines or whatever. Oh wow, you hit. Oh shit, they're on fire big time. They're all jumping off on fire and stuff. Wow. That sucks. Sucks to be the guy getting set on fire. Whoa! One of the guys got smashed into the thing. The guy jumped over and tried to point blank shoot somebody with his bow. Man, the sea battles are so crazy in this. I wonder how yeah, I wonder how much, like, I don't know, I feel like sea battles always seem just super dangerous though, you know, like. Yeah, no, it looks like they've done a great job of it. Like, it's really cool the way the nets like join and everything. You can just sort of run across and everything. Like it's sort of, and yeah, and if you fall in the water, you can just climb back up onto the ship again. Like it, yeah, that's kind of all the stuff I was kind of worried about. Like, yeah, it seems like it works really well. Are they Nords? Just waiting on a PC running it, yeah. Yeah, me too. Where was he shooting that? I don't really get where he was shooting that scorpion from. Like, it looked like he was just standing on an open deck, but then he was like shooting the scorpion. Like, where is the scorpion? Or, you know, whatever it is, like giant crossbow thing, ballista. It's on the front of the boat. Oh, okay, but he can shoot it from like way back to the back. It's just like soloing there. His troops coming over now. It's a keybind to take control. Yeah, but you don't need to be physically near it though. Like, it looks like you can just be standing at the steering wheel or whatever, and then just, you know, instantly be able to use the scorpion, even if it's at the other end of the ship or whatever. So he says cut loose and defend the ship because the enemy ship's about to sink. Shield wall. Oh, so one of his soldiers has to man it, but he gets to shoot it. Okay. Oh, now another guy's gone out. So because they keep killing the guy on the ballista. So one of his troops has to be there. Yeah, that's okay. That's cool. I just thought it was a bit bullshit that he could be like at the back and still firing at the front. But check it out, the berserkers there with the wolf head. There you go. That was pretty cool. You got wrecked. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I can't wait to play the Nords. I don't know.
In our restaurants, we serve over 1,000 roasts every Sunday, so we think we picked up a trick or two about how to make the ultimate roast dinner. We're going to...
Yeah, I was hoping maybe I could try to apply to get early access or something, but yeah, I don't know how to contact them, so no go. I'm not trying to do here. I'm not trying to watch chefs cook stuff. I like how they use the longboats for the Norgs. The ship design. Yeah, that was cool. Yeah, thanks for sharing that, Halo. That was cool. I might just pin that comment as well.
Peggy 16.
Actually, maybe I'll do it again. I'll pin this one. I'm assuming they're going to have crazy melee, but let's hope they get a bonus for sail battles too. Yeah, I think they're probably going to have like the best Marines, I'm guessing. But I wonder if they're going to have less, I don't know, less kind of horsemanship and less kind of cavalry stuff than the Sturgeons. I'm guessing they're going to go, yeah, more heavy infantry and sailing for the Nords, and more kind of cavalry and yeah, more cavalry, maybe an archery, a little bit of archery or something, horse archery. And the Sturgeons, maybe, I'm not sure. Yeah, so with the oh, where is it? Yeah, Hungerwoods. So yeah, Hungerwoods have got this little vampire corruption area. So basically just go up and hang out in that until all our guys get wounded and all of our money runs out. And you can see your numbers going down. It's just a good way to power up your medicine skill. Not sure how much riding we need for our demigriffs, but we should be able to farm a fair few demigriffs. Yeah, we're broke again. I need to take over a town so I can get some income. It's usually one combat and one map buff. Then one debuff, so probably one of those. What do you mean for the like faction selection screen when you choose Nord? I was talking more about their units and stuff, but yeah. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, this is like a fast way to level medicine, but I don't know. I mean, your medicine levels up anyway when you just have fights. If you fight against tough enemies and you take casualties. So yeah, I don't know. Whether it's better to do this or better to just fight. But yeah, so our medicine's already gone up to 117. With the old realms, what are the mods do you recommend? Hey, Mactabulus, I don't really use any other mods. I just play it vanilla. I don't use any like quality of life mods or anything like that. The only mods I use are a visual one called Detailed Character Creator, and it just allows me to change the appearance of my companions and stuff. So yeah, basically I can go into here and just choose any of my companions, and then I can edit their appearance like I can with a normal character, but it also has additional sliders. So you've got like more things that you can do to make them, you know, make them how you want them to look. So you can make this guy a bit of a heroic character, more muscular build than you would normally be allowed to do. Make him a little bit younger, maybe. Make his shoulders more jacked. You know, you can also use it to change the appearance of troops and all sorts of other stuff. But yeah, I just use it so I can rename and change the appearance of my companions. There's another one called CC's banners that I use as well. That lets you, there's got heap more banners added into the game, or designs. I think there's probably other mods, other banner mods that you could use, probably other better ones maybe as well. That was just like the first one I kind of came across. There you go. Medicine's now 122, just powering up. And yeah, just wait till all your troops are all healed up. Actually, we could probably recruit more troops. We don't have any money. But yeah, we can recruit a few more troops. That'll give us more medicine. Yeah, okay, there's 30% chance to recover a lame horse, but 50% chance to recover mounts of dead cavalry troops in battle. That's why you can farm heaps of demigryphs, which is pretty cool. Also, while you're doing this, because we're waiting so that we can heal our guys, we can also, what do you call it, just do blacksmithing as well. We'll just go back to the old wood money pile. Cheap and easy. This gives all these guys a little bit of experience as well. Actually, I'll go grab some more troops. And we've got more guys that can get wounded. I'll keep these ones so we can keep smelting them down. Get lots of smithing XP. And we might quickly... Where's the nearest shrine? Shrine there. Yeah, I suppose this one's the closest. It's pity there's no shrine closer to it, so where you want to train your medicine. But yeah, I don't know. I might do like 1 or 2 more sessions on it, and then we'll just go to war. Alright. We can just also just choose up our faith a bit more on these guys. Yeah. Yeah, I might give these guys a bit more riding, so they can potentially ride demigriffs later on. Skills don't really matter. These guys just getting free skill ups from my storyteller perk. This matter. So I haven't leveled them up in a while, so we've just got shitloads of random skills to give them. Yeah, so we probably not sure what they actually need for demigriff. I'm just yeah, just pounding these guys up. May as well take him all the way. He's up to 8 already. He's up to 8. He's up to 7. Yeah, oh yeah, this guy's the one that's got to get it. So if we get him to 8, then that means they can get their faith to 300, which gives them 20% ward save, which means that they plus 50% from my Darkskin Skull, so they get like 70% physical resistance, which should make them a lot more resilient to having a shit shot out of them with arrows. They should all be able to hit 300 now. I don't know why I find this so satisfying. Probably annoying for you guys. $298, $299. $300. All right. So yeah. So they've now 24% ward save. I think 25% is the max, or 27% or something. I don't know if I should give him like two-handed for his thing or what. What are you doing with that shrine? I know. What am I doing with that shrine? Whenever you're into a shrine, the leaders of all of the parties in your army automatically pray and get a shitload of faith XP. So basically, I'm just leaving and entering over and over again to power level these guys up. This guy's capped 300. Now we can do miracles. So yeah, it's got 24% ward save plus my 50% physical resist when I cast it on them. They're gonna have 74% ward save, which is pretty sweet. All right, so let's just leave there for a second. So these three are all like leveled up now, right? So we're going to cycle them out. So we'll disband the army, and then I'm going to put in. I might put in my party skill guys. So we'll go with. Yeah, so we'll get rid of this guy. We'll place him with Pancrats. Pancrats the Eliminator. And we'll get rid of this guy and replace him with Landfried, the Life Wizard. We'll get rid of this guy and replace him with Alberic, the Bright Wizard. And I'm going to change Alberic, the Bright Wizard, to be Alberic. Wall Breaker, Flame Magma Destroyer, Wall Blaster, Wall Melter. I don't know, what's something that Fire Starter? It's got to sound like sieging though. Fire Siege, Fire Destruction, Magma, Wall, yeah, Wall Melter or something like that. Stone Melter. Oh yeah, Stone Melter. Okay, so he's going to be my siege guy. Just so I can save some points so I don't have to do siege myself. Okay, now we just got to wait an hour. And then that should be an hour. And then we want to reform our army with those three guys. Oh. Reform an army with those 3 guys. Beautiful. And then we can just do the same thing with those guys. We'll save his point for now. Okay, so then he's going to put a point in there, which gives him a free skill point, which we'll come back and use in a second. He's going to put a point in there. He's going to... It's a free attribute point. Yeah, these, and we'll try and level up their medicine a little bit as well, because that way they can get the second perk. Should be nice. How much word save do you get at 300 faith? 24%. So yeah, it's pretty solid. Yeah, I wish I could do this to myself, but you can only do it to your companions, unfortunately. Yeah, it only levels the leaders of each party that's in your army. The leaders pray. So I'm pretty sure you can probably level up NPCs as well. So if I went and got a bunch of random lords and got them to join my army, I'm pretty sure it would level their faith up as well. I never actually tested that, but yeah, I assume that's how it works. Yeah, so these 2 guys are going to be my party companions, my party skill guys. So I kind of want to, what do you call that? Yeah, power level them up a bit so they can take their party skills up. So yeah, so this guy, he's not a party skill guy. He's just a whatever, just a random guy. So you can just put his points into whatever. Yeah, this guy's my scout. So I'll actually give him maybe 1 more point in scouting. And this guy is my engineer. So we'll keep going until we get him up to 5 points in engineer. Or, you know, whatever. Get closer. So he's at 8, so he's good. 1 more point. Athletics, I guess. And Pancrat's the Illuminator. He's got 4 points in scouting. He only needs 4 points in scouting. No point putting any more than that in. He needs another 4 levels though before he can get to 8. Oh. I skilled into the wrong ability. So he's good now actually, but I just put the point in the wrong area. Just have to go and respec him. Firebreaker. Firebreaker actually sounds not bad. Oh, I can't respec them while they're not in my party. That's okay, fuck it. You can just get there eventually. You have a bit less ward save than everybody else. So how's everybody else doing anyway? So he's at 285. Yeah, he's the one that can't make it. No, he can. Sorry, he's good. He can't make it. And he needs 4 more points. All right, we'll get the other 2 up to 300, I guess. The main point of doing these ones was to get their party skills up, not to actually level up their faith, but yeah, we want to level up their faith at some point, so it's like a bonus. Could give 3 more points to the Life Wizard. One more point to the Life Wizard. There we go, not there. Yes, this guy's got his miracles, he's good. Here's the Illuminator. I have another point in. Another point in engineering. Miracle. Alright, cool. So then I'm going to get those guys out of there so I can put them back in my party so they can do their party skills. Oh, we got to disband first. Sorry, yeah. Disband the army. Then we go. So, which ones were the ones we did already? Plummet, Odric, and Maternus. Yeah, we did those 3 already. And maybe just wait an hour. Grab them all back in. Okay, and then we need to put our party skill guys back in. So our scout is going to be Pancrat's the Illuminator. Our engineer is going to be Albrick Stone Melter. And I'm the surgeon and I'm the quartermaster as well. Let's get those up later. And then, yeah, we can do the same thing with these guys. But I won't... Yeah, actually, you can't do that. You got to spend the point first, otherwise it'll bug out. This is addictive. Alright, let's go back here and respec Anchorats. So yeah, once you get up a bit, you can just kind of cruise around and just not pay your wages anymore. But because we've got enough morale boosts, they just keep working for me, even though they've got not getting paid. Oh, I don't have any money, so we need to get some money first. And then, yeah, let's go and then we'll go and do some, well, actually, I'll probably do 1 or 2 more sessions of medicine. Then we'll go and do some more Minotaur things and try and get our full set of vampire armor. Yeah, respec his faith. This is 11,000 gold. That's all right. Oh, and that just respec his point out of medicine, which we didn't want to do. Yeah, should be point. It's okay, so give him +1 in discipline so he can eventually get up to 300, and I'll put that point back into medicine. actually hire some more dudes. Free company volunteers, nice. Oh, I've already got too many dudes. Alright, cool. So we've got more dudes now, so we can level up our medicine even faster. So I'm going to get back to this Hunger Woods vampire area. Actually, we could probably do it right at the front of Siegfriedhof. Yeah, we can just probably stay at the front of Siegfriedhof. But we can get straight back into the town and start healing faster. Helmet, this list here. Oh, yeah, we're not sure what we're going to do with him yet. So these guys are just rapidly getting wounded. So yeah, I think it's most efficient to like while they're just going down, while it's going down really fast, just let it go down really fast, and then as soon as it slows down, then just straight away go and start healing. Wow, it's going down fast. No, before it wasn't going down this far. Oh, there you go. Now it's slowing down. It's still going down pretty quick. Yeah, okay, so it's slowed down now, right? So then we just stay in here. And, yeah, so our minutes, this is, so just from one session, we'll just do one session now. Minus 25% troop wages for your party while it's part of an army. Yeah, I might actually do that because, yeah, at the moment my troop wages are a lot. I wonder why is my garrison and party expense only minus 1.6k? I thought it was like shitloads before. Oh, maybe because they're wounded. Maybe I don't have to pay for them when they're wounded. Anyway, what was our thing? So 126 medicine, right? So yeah, we'll just watch this fly up. And it's also leveling up our companions' medicine, the ones that are leading parties. Alright, so our awareness went from what, 126 to 131 just in that time. So it's like, I don't know, it kind of feels, once you get high level, obviously it starts to slow down a bit, but when you're low level, its powers like, it was getting like 14 points in one day and stuff. But yeah, but I mean, you do get medicine from just fighting battles as well, so I don't know, but you know, in terms of actual player time, by the time you load into the battle and load out of the battle and stuff like that, you maybe get like 2 points of medicine from a battle, maybe 1 or 2 points from a battle, maybe, you know, compared to this, you get like in the same time or way less time. Really, it feels like a long time. You're just sitting here waiting, but really, it's like, you know, probably can do this like 3 times in the time that you would do one battle. So you probably get like 15 points in the same time you get like 1 or 2. Hey, Dragonimus. Thanks for the raid, Dragonimus. Appreciate it, man. Hope you had a good night tonight. Welcome everybody coming over from Dragonimus' stream. Just doing some cheesing up some medicine skill here.
We will trouble you.
And while we're wounded, these guys come and attack us. Dragonimus has an epic Lizard Man campaign going. Yeah, nice. I don't know if I should play. I was thinking about playing Warhammer now, but I'm just, I don't know. It feels like people aren't as interested in Warhammer right now because, you know, the DLC's coming out soon and stuff. And yeah, I don't know. I don't know whether I should, like, yeah, whether I should bother playing it or I should just like wait till I get early access.
Yeah.
I don't know if we can. Can't really see over the. Oh yeah, they're nailing them. Good stuff. Some heals going. What if we get up on top of this hill if I can shoot over their heads? The mages just unloading their spells is pretty cool. Plus the wind blasts like knocking them over. See them getting knocked over every now and again. Oh, there's our guns arcing up. Those Minotaurs can be a real problem though. I'm getting a few hitting the ground and not actually hitting the enemies. Yeah, Minotaurs are down.
Attack!
I can recharge their Winds of Magic. This is my Inquisitor. My Grand Inquisitor. But I've got to get him some more cool gear. Alright, now pop this. Recharge everybody's magic. Better axe. Yeah, these guys have offhand staves, so I can give them like one-handed axes. Well, I think, yeah, for Light Wizard, I reckon I can give him an offhand staff. Like I give him, well, next time I get a Life Wizard or whatever, I can give them the offhand staffs. But like but yeah, I'm not sure with the Bright Wizard, they use fire magic, which I think is like a different type of... Yeah, a lot of these guys can get better guns now as well. Would be good. I'm planning on having troops, but I kind of want my little entourage of psychers to be as tough as they can be as well. Oh yeah, the gold wizard. Yeah, he's a gold wizard, isn't he? Yeah. So he could go one-handed. Because he can have an offhand, because he does magic damage, so he can have an offhand magic boosting offhand staff. No. Just sit him here, see if they can take a bit more damage. Bro, you can't fight me. Hey, Clock Monkey. Puritan hats win. Yeah, maybe we should get some Puritan hats. Not sure. I'm undecided on the Puritan hats. Alright, we'll do the one more heal. Still losing. That might be about as low as it goes. Yeah, it's going down, but only very slowly. We'll do one more heal session. These guys actually did the. These guys. Did these guys all get there? Oh yeah, he got these 50, so he's done. Yeah, I just want them all to get their 50 really before they change out. That's the most important thing. We healed? No, not yet. Check our healing. And then, yeah, now I want to get some systematic, what do you call it, night recruitment going on. Not sure what the best method's going to be, but... Alright, I think we're all healed up. So I got to 136. Not too bad. We could get this up to 200. That would be helpful to get us an extra stat point. I'll just drop by these places and see if I can find some more nobles. And they can eventually turn into knights, hopefully. Helmgart just got taken over by Chaos. I wonder if we should go there and, like, solve that situation. Oh yeah, I forgot to sell these guys. Morale's still going down. So upkeep now, minus 3.4k. Oh yeah, while we're here, we may as well switch to a new set. Oh, I didn't change. Shit. I think I might have. Alright, cool. Get these new guys back in. Cool. And then, of course, we can do the same thing with these guys again as well. Oh nice, our scouts finally going up. Yeah, we can always come back and do some more of this stuff later on, but that will get them on their way. So it's like the more you do it, the more you want to do it. It doesn't really, it never ends. Alright, let's just do a quick practice on these guys.
We will try.
And we'll go and do a circuit of all the beastmen boat stones, farm up some sweet vampire armor for ourselves.
On my orders.
Layout. We need line of sight for our mages to be able to unload.
Forward. Move. Move. Forward.
Alright.
Cavalry. Forward. Infantry. Move. Bowmen.
Yeah, got a few demigriffs, but we need, you know, heaps more. They're coming, but they're super far away. Hey, Disco Fishers, yeah, I'm good, man. Just, yeah, just having a bit of, I was, doing some Tides of Torment testing stuff before, but just having a bit of a rest for a couple of hours. So I'll play a few hours of Bannerlord and hang out with you guys for a bit. These guys are like 600 meters away. Maybe I should just
For
let them
Sigma!
charge in.
For Sigma! Listen up! For Sigma! They got one free! Pick your targets!
2 more heroes for Slanesh. Yeah, Slanesh are getting the Anointed and also the Exalted Hero. Yeah, pretty cool. I love the Anointed. I think they look so cool, so evil, and just wicked character design. The Exalted Hero is okay, a bit more cartoony than I would like. I guess, yeah, the Exalted Hero and Stidokar, like, I feel like they're a bit more sort of cartoony style or something. I don't know how to describe it exactly, but they're cool. I still like them, but yeah, I really like the Anointed though. They look super cool. Alright, just a bit of friendly fire there. Now cutlass out. Bit of friendly fire going on, but it's alright. Can't make an omelette without breaking a few eggs. Might do an Archeon campaign with one of each Exalted in his army for the theme, even if it's overkill. Yeah, well, I figured out recently you can only get up to 10. What's it called? The thing that you have, you know, where you can. What's that? I can't quite remember what the mechanic's called, but you get like +1 point in like Slanesh if you go to Slanesh hero, or +1 point in Undivided if you got Undivided heroes and stuff. Yeah, it only goes up to 10. So, and it's pretty easy to get to 10 because like your Lord will get like +4, and then like a hero will probably get a +4 when they're maxed out. So you know what I mean. So yeah, if you have like a lord plus like 2 heroes, or you have a lord plus 1 hero plus some technology or whatever, then yeah, it's pretty easy to max it out. So yeah, so you can actually get, you know, you can have like Undivided maxed out with Archeon and have a heap of Exalted heroes. So they all get the replenishment buff and stuff. But then you could also have like one of each, you know, one of each hero as well. And you'd still be able to get your 10 for the Exalted heroes. The Anointed look like the Dark Elves from the Elder Scrolls. They look sick. Yeah, they look really cool. They're really cool. Alright, so there's a Beastman Herdstone up here, so let's go hit that. I'm not going to make a stack just 5 Exalted in the army. Yeah, but I'm saying you could have like 5 Exalted heroes, one of them Undivided, and Archeon Undivided, and just probably that's those 2 guys. Oh, maybe like an Undivided Sorcerer as well, so you got a bit more magic or something maybe. You know, and then you'd have enough to get 10 Undivided. What's the mechanic called? I can't remember. You'd be able to have enough to get 10 points in Undivided, which would give you maximum replenishment, maximum upkeep reduction, everything for Exalted heroes. So I was just saying, yeah, it was good. It was fine to do that. Yeah, you don't need. Yeah, it's not like previously. I was like worried that you had to like stack up all the 1 type so you could get as much, whatever it's called as you can. But yeah, you don't really need to. You can just yeah, you can mix and match. Doesn't matter. Pretty easy to get to 10 as long as you got probably just need like 2 heroes and a couple of technologies. Alright, let's Undivided is cool, but I love my chosen halberds of Zeech. Yeah. I just love aspiring champions because they're just like giant chads. And they're really tanky. Especially once you get all their stuff unlocked. Oh yeah, we need to go to Alright, let's defeat the Herdstone on their blood grounds.
On my command!
Okay, we need to find a good spot where we've got a really good line of sight. Actually, this up here is pretty good. There's a lot of trees and shit in the way though.
Forward! Archer! Move! Forward!
Battle maps in this are truly beautiful. Yeah, they're pretty nice. Alright. We'll have the infantry behind here just in case they actually make it to the lines.
Horsemen! Move!
And the cavalry we'll put over there.
Soldiers! Hold arrows! Sigma, after me!
I'm going to take the cavalry out for a stroll. And we'll just put shields up on the cavalry. They've all got 50% physical resist. Load up my gun. Yeah, my defensive buffs last for a really long time, which is pretty cool. No, they don't seem to be attacking.
Pick your target.
All that magic's like missing.
Hear me! Marching order! Get moving! Go!
Let's recharge our magic. I don't know how many of our spells are actually making it through to them. Yep. Ooh, that was a nice hit. Let's put the physical resist on everybody. Still 200 left. Don't have a very good line of sight here, but oh wow, I just nailed a heap of them. They must have been low health. The archers have come forward. Yeah, I think because I've got such a big army, they're kind of taking a defensive stance, which is fine by me. I was trying to do it with just my 11 mages before, which I could do theoretically, but they were sometimes their marauders, their minotaurs would just charge through and wreck everyone. Oh, they've got reinforcements coming in. There we go, regen again. There's the heretics, indeed. Oh shit! That was a headshot. Got me through my oh fuck. I need to move more. Yeah, I need some heavier armor for this. Yeah, the line of sight issues are hurting us quite a bit. Wish they would charge, because I want to see my guys just unload on them. Same with the Nurgle Chosen. What about the Nurgle Chosen? Alright, I might just send on my cav forward. What, yeah, well, sorry, what was the same about the Nurgle Chosen? Oh, they're scary. Okay. My archer, my range cav are coming forward. Actually, get them to all come in here. Stop blocking me. Yeah, do more shields. Yeah, they've got, most of them have got physical resistance on, so they should be able to lay down some pain. Yeah, there we go. Doing some damage. Just to speed things up a bit. Oh shit, just got a headshot again. Did all of our horse archers... Oh no, we've still got 21 left. They're just riding around, busting spells down. They're still doing okay. Yeah, because I'm a life mage, so I don't have too much in the way of offensive capability. Oh, they seem to have become active. Shit. I didn't think I hit him. Shit, I did hit him, but he just didn't give a shit. That's a... horse archers are still doing their thing. Still got a fair bit of all of my wizards are out. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh fuck. I tried to like put my shields on and stuff. I was slowed down because I was regenerating my magic. Check out this Chad. Preceptor, Order of the Griffin. Preceptor Demigryph Knight. Alright, we got him, boys. 6 dead. Outrider, Valiant, Empire Valiant Outrider, Empire Noble Squire. Nothing too important. I do like watching the Empire Knights just riding around at full pelt and lancing people. CA just dropped their Decala gameplay showcase. Yeah, thanks, Halo. We'll check that out. All right, I'll chuck this up on the screen. Thanks, Halo. All right, so this is the Decala gameplay showcase. I'll just put the link up in Twitch as well in case anyone wants to watch it directly.
Decadent, corruptive, inescapable.
Decala is shedding her past for a go at demonhood.
Their only goal is exploiting everything and everyone in their path.
Grab a sword, or 6, as we delve into Decala's debauched plans for Southern.
That was a really cool image. Whoever did the editing on that, congratulations, that was well done.
The god of excess knows their way around mortal minds like a snake knows the grass. Undulating through desires, Slaanesh can find weakness and exploit it. Temptation, opportunity, denial. Denial will fuel subjects more than any offering could. The best thing about playing as Slaanesh is that you can force denial on just about anyone. I just denied this army from existing. Think I might deny their settlement next. But to be frank, denial is boring. I'd much rather have all-out unfettered indulgence. Go on. Take that shiny new sword. Oh, no, never mind. The leaders of Grand Cathay are well-versed in denial, with their harmony that they're so desperate to defend. Can you imagine these lands full to the brim with pain, I mean freedom? I think a little chaos would enlighten the people of Grand Cathay. An opportunity indeed. But who is the most suited for such a task? Well, nobody hates being denied more than our star of the show, Decala. The denied one. We've discovered a new area with the Cathayan hinterlands, but unfortunately, it's overrun with goblins. So before we can take on Cathay, we really must deal with these loudmouthed fellas first.
Decala is one of Slaanesh's champions that has been cursed to never achieve demonhood, but that doesn't stop her from trying to do so.
While not much is known about her origins, we do know that the tormentors in Decala strive to exploit everything and everyone in their path. Her playstyle is expressed mostly from her being mobile, searching for new places to exploit and torment.
She mostly buffs herself. She can either go more on the offensive and make sure that she's cutting down enemies faster than most other lords, or be more defensive and try to protect herself more with her 6 swords when fighting.
If we are to swap out Cathay's Lord and Order for Chaos, we'll need to move out of the Cathayan hinterlands. Speed is our strongest trait in battle, so let's continue that in our campaign by striking early. We recruited fast, utilizing our Tormentor holds for recruitment in order to take out the Orcs and Goblins by turn 5. These settlement types focus on military, giving us access to basic troops, empowering our local armies, and can deploy garrison sally attacks. That's handy. All of this is of course supported by our thrall camps, our economy-focused settlements, generating gold, harvesting local resources, and providing us with thralls. More on those in a bit.
Yeah, so
after raising a steady army, we now turn our sights to the burning.
So yeah, the thrall camps. So the thrall camps have like 1,000 thralls in them, and then you kind of use up the thralls, I guess.
At Fu Hung and introduce them to the Serpent.
So you can see they've got 1,000 thralls when you first take them over.
And providing us with thralls. More on those in a bit. After raising a steady army, we now turn our sights to the Burning Wind Nomads at Fu Hung and introduce them to the Serpentine from the south. The problem with leading a decadent cult...
Did they open up the locked area? No, they opened up the locked area before. So So they usually, whenever they open up new land or they change the map for a new lord, they usually do it the patch before. So yeah, like a few patches ago, they added in that minor greenskin faction to the east of to my head's in the way. Oh yeah, because I'm in what do you call it? I'm in Bannerlord mode instead of Warhammer mode. So they usually put the new land in the patch before. So that's been there for a while, but it's always been there waiting for Takala, I imagine, yeah.
Decadence. But how do you measure decadence? Well, thankfully, we have this handy counter. In order to increase this, we will rely on our pleasure palaces, the capital of our depravity.
Oh, what was that? What was he talking about?
But how do you measure decadence? Well,
right. This is our decadence meter.
Thankfully, we have this handy counter. In order to increase this, we will rely on our pleasure palaces, the capital of our depravity, providing all of the devious activities our faction desires. The decadence gained can be channeled into buffs across our faction. But all things...
So the pleasure palaces are like your main big cities that you're trying to build up, and they generate income. Like, they don't require thralls to actually power it or anything, I think you use thralls and stuff to build them. Yeah, see the building cost there, thralls, 4.5k thralls. So you use the thralls to build stuff there,
in excess,
but you don't. It doesn't like use up. Once your thralls run out, they still keep doing their thing.
Have lived up to their promise. A minimum tier of 3 they must be before we can construct more. We'll let our palace do its thing while Takala moves on up north. Any questions? Too bad we're not taking any. Oh, if you insist. Go ahead and read the blog for more details.
The pleasure palaces are the ultimate expression of the Kala's opulence. These are powerful settlements that you can construct only on the province capital and nowhere else. They offer immense power while abusing and exploiting the thralls that she gains from the settlements around her.
Ah, thralls. Unlike Nakari, Takala doesn't rely on seduction for finding souls to serve her. No. Having been denied demonhood, she is very keen to pay forward that frustration onto others. Denying survivors their freedom gives us a resource of thralls, and we'll use them to upgrade our pleasure palace. Thralls can also be gained through thrall camps, as we drain the populace of...
So she's essentially the Chaos Dwarfs, but Slaanesh? No, not really. No, they've reused some of the mechanics of the Chaos Dwarfs, but it's definitely not like a 1-for-1. It's like they've kind of got little bits of the Chaos Dwarfs, but yeah, it's sort of totally different. Yeah.
Previous enemy settlements. There is a limited pool, but upgrading our canvas can increase this in them. Who needs favor from the gods when you have favor from the whip?
This is the exalted hero of Slaanesh. Looking very Slaanesh-y.
The Burning Wind Nomads are no more, although we weren't the only ingredient to their downfall. Mr. Balthazar Gaunt has made his way down south with his own flavor of law and order, another delicacy to depravitely drain. His chain of settlements will become our path of self-discovery. Call us impulsive, but when there's a temptation, there is opportunity, so we must grasp it. To help on our journey, we will call on the Tormentor's tributes. The decadence we've been raising can be exchanged for a mark of vindictiveness, dressing our units with banners to buff them for the next 3 battles, after which they will be reassigned. This should just about help cover us against the Empire. Alongside this, we also have access to both opulent gifts and exquisite spoils, all of which we can spend our decadence on to support our indulgences.
As the Kala's decadence grows ever higher...
Yeah, see, so now we've got a bit of a stankier action where you can spend these, whatever they were called, what he just said. You can put these on your units in battle.
The Tormentor's tributes allow her to enhance her battle capabilities in multiple ways. There are 3 categories. Marks and Vindictiveness, which are banners that can be assigned to units through the pre-battle screen. The Opulent Gifts, which are ancillaries capable of enhancing your lords across the map. And finally, the Exquisite Spoils that boosts her overall campaign potential.
So these are kind of like Gelt's legendary items, I guess. They look like they're all purple, so I'm guessing you can only get 1 of each. So yeah, I'm guessing because they're purple. I don't know. Yeah, I assume because they're purple, they're unique, and you can only have 1 of each. But yeah.
Your lords across the map. And finally, the Exquisite Spoils that boosts her overall campaign potential for the whole faction.
The Empire love their ranged units, so we brought along our own.
The devotees of Slaanesh are dark elves who
Oh.
worship Slaanesh, and therefore they have been shunned away by others of their kind. We have them in two different variants, one dual-wielding swords and the other having...
Oh yeah, I was testing these guys out, and it seems like the ones that have got the ranged ones are basically, they basically have exactly the same stat line, except they also have ranged attacks. Although the melee ones, I think, have this ability. They have some kind of
swords,
buff.
and the other having a crossbow that allows them to have ranged attacks.
Yeah, these guys don't have that buff. This guy looks cool. The I gotta say, Slaanesh Lords are some of the coolest looking lords in the game. But yeah, the Slaanesh Sorcerer Lord looks pretty sweet. These guys get faster, and their charge bonus and melee attack goes up the more damage they take, and then the Beastmen.
It's turn 25.
Pretty cool.
And we've slithered back into Cathayan territory, warring with the western provinces. Balthasar lives and is hit back at us, reclaiming some of his settlement.
The ranged had 5 more melee attack and melee defense. Nah, I'm pretty sure they're the same. Nah, I'm pretty sure their stats are exactly the same. They might have, those ones might have been buffed or something. Their stat line's exactly the same, because I tested it I checked it when we were doing the battle testing. They had exactly the same stats, but the melee one, but the ranged ones have a ranged attack, obviously, and the melee ones have this extra, like, thing. I can't remember what it's called now. Extra ability.
We could head back, but I'm so much more drawn to keeping up our decadence and income of...
Wonder if the Warriors of Chaos will get the Sorcerer Lord too. They better. they should. If they don't, I'd be very surprised. But yeah, that's cool. I hadn't even thought about that.
thralls. So much temptation all around us. Besides, we still have our other settlements back home and... Oh dear. It looks...
Thralls depleted. Base value is 1,000 thralls per tier of the captured settlement. Oh, okay. I thought it was 1,000 for all of them. So, okay. So if you take over a tier 3 settlement, you get 3,000 thralls. That's pretty cool.
Looks like a thrall-based economy is not without its limits. With the populace having been depleted, we have no one left to hold our wine.
Yeah, so you get 66 gold normally, but you get 300 gold if you've got thralls. So basically, yeah, and it takes minus 15 thralls per turn. So yeah, so it's sort of like a bit like yeah, a bit like slaves. It's a bit like Dark Elf slaves, I guess, or yeah, a bit like yeah, it's more like Dark Elf slaves, I guess. The thralls, I guess, yeah, sort of, but yeah, I don't know. It's a weird thing. It's a little bit like Dark Elf slaves, a little bit like Chaos Dwarfs, a little bit like, you know, Gelt, Balthasar Gelt, you know, yeah. 50 gold a turn at tier 2. 66 income doesn't look... Yeah, sorry, no, you see this down here? This is what it's all about. So tier 2 is 366 income. It's only because the thralls just ran out. That's why it went to shit. But yeah, if you got thralls, it's 366 on tier 2. So I don't know what tier 3 would be, but I'm guessing it's going to be pretty high. Plus it's Slaanesh, so Slaanesh corruption gives you increased income.
Perhaps this is a chance to learn from our mistakes. Is a thrall workforce really the answer? Yes. Yes, it is. We just need to double down. We should make the most out of our remaining settlements with exquisite spoils. A little increase in income from all buildings should help. But we need more decadence, which means we need to upgrade our pleasure palace. And hey, look, tier 3 means we can build another. Onwards. More temptations await.
Our main motivation behind the unique campaign management style of the Kala was to best represent the vicious nature of the Tormentors.
Oh yeah, just for a second. Yeah, so I think it's yeah, actually, yeah.
The way that they neglect those that they capture leads to the exploitation and decay of these settlements.
Is this a Milcho? I'm getting confused about their names, but yeah, thinking about Milcho. Yeah, he has a very like deadpan. He always has like this super deadpan delivery of all of his parts, although occasionally have a little bit of a mischievous smile.
And for that reason, she needs to strive forwards to capture ever further and ever more.
Turn 50. The Jade Custodians are our latest victims as we glide across Cathay. Unfortunately, we've somewhat let Balthasar Gelt slip by. And not only has he conquered the entirety of the Celestial Riverlands, he now wants a piece of us. Seems that rather than chaos, harmony has been replaced by its close cousin, law and order. My plans for the Cavains must be put to one side, for this masked guest does not belong. Despite Gelt's overwhelming presence, I have faith in us. Throughout our campaign, we've been cozying up with the Norscan Wormkins, showering them with gifts and sallying our forces out to help boost them against Nakai. Eventually, this allowed us to force through a defensive alliance.
Who are the
gaining us
Norscan
a
Wormkins?
corruptible
So is that
presence
a
along the
new
Serpent
faction?
Estuary.
They might be like starting enemy of somebody that normally gets wiped
And
out.
now, our constriction of the Celestial Riverlands has trapped Balthazar, and our grip upon him will begin to tighten.
That is a very cool
Time
animation.
to go in for the kill.
Lots of minor factions to crush in the corner of the map.
We
Norscan
deploy the
faction
bulk
gets
of our
wiped by
army
Nakai in
east.
turn 1.
Utilizing our speed, we'll take some of our army around, where our battering ram lies in wait. Steercar will lead our slower units into the first gate.
Steercar the Swordsmere is a legendary hero.
Why has he got a battering ram? I feel like they're always trying to like promote the battering rams and shit. It's like, no one's ever going to use a battering ram. Just stop trying to make fetch happen.
Who excels at buffing other Chaos Warriors around him, while he himself is a formidable combatant.
I wonder if abandoning settlements and recolonizing them gives back thralls. Maybe. You probably have to use thralls to build them or some shit. I'll check out the Anointed just walking up, like with the sword up. Like, how fucking cool is that model, man? That looks so badass.
The Druki Anointed is a special type of hero for Slaanesh. They are actually Dark Elves that are leaders of the devotees of Slaanesh, and armed with huge two-handed swords. They are
That's
extremely
cool
good
as
at
fuck.
cutting both enemy infantry or fighting other enemy characters, as they do have access to some Dark Elf magic as well.
As our enemy is distracted in the east, we force our way through the west gate, flooding the rest of our army inside,
I do
followed
love
by our
great swords.
trusty Norscans. While we send our quickest units around the capture points, Dakala will do what Dakala does best, wipe out the infantry. Let's send her in alongside her champions of Slaanesh.
The Champions of Slaanesh are an elite monstrous infantry that excels at fighting other infantry.
Yeah, so these guys are monstrous infantry. They're not like, unlike the Exalted Heroes and the unlike the Aspiring Champions and the Wrathmongers, that are actually counted as infantry, small size, even though they're massive dudes. These guys are actually monstrous infantry. So I feel like they're kind of equivalent, but they're they're monstrous infantry instead of being actual infantry.
One of them wields 4 swords to a great effect, and they can really cut through swarms of enemies if needed.
Are they armor piercing? I imagine they would be, yeah.
The Pleasure Seekers are an elite cavalry that can move around the battlefield
They look faster.
extremely
They're much
fast
faster
and
than Aspiring
pack
Champions,
one
yeah.
of the hardest punches in the game. They are vulnerable, so you need to be very careful.
those guys are cool.
How you
They regenerate,
utilize them. But
and
once
they regenerate
they
health
plow
when
into
they
enemy lines,
rout enemies.
they are certain to cause devastation.
Breaking Gelt's front line has left him vulnerable to us, and with his army scattered both east and west, it won't be hard for us to encircle him. The lands scream with corruption, and yet no reward,
What was that little
no
hill thing?
recognition, only more denial. We must spread further into Cathay, Remove all traces
Yeah,
of
awesome.
harmony and law and order. And perhaps then, only when all of Cathay knows true freedom, we shall cross the seas. More temptation, more opportunity. More thoughts, more comments. Let us know in the comment section below or follow our links to wishlist now.
Yeah, so there you go. Dakala, the denied one.
Corruptive,
Yeah, pretty cool video.
inescapable.
Yeah, we did. I did. I did a couple of streams the last couple of days and tried out all their units and everything. So I won't go and do that again now. But yeah, yeah, no, they're cool. Yeah, I'm not really a huge Slaanesh guy. Like, I do really like Chaos in general, but Slaanesh is not necessarily my favorite god. But I'm definitely getting a lot more fun for Slaanesh after watching all the Slaanesh stuff. I do really like the whole, just, I guess, ethos of Chaos and, like, I don't know, just like seeing all the mixture of units, like the demonic beasts mixed with the mortal followers, and Dakala just going around being like this crazed champion. Like, it's sort of, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Like, I guess like the whole like kind of Warhammer thing, we have these like really powerful legendary lords just going in and smashing stuff. Along with all your troops and everything, it kind of works really well for Chaos Champions, because it's all about, like, as a Chaos Champion for Dakala, you know, it's all about her trying to get personal glory, trying to get the gods to witness her. Well, one particular god, you know, Slaanesh, to basically witness her and, like, yeah, like reward her and stuff. That's kind of what he's talking about, and saying she's like the denied one because she doesn't get made into a demon prince. But yeah, so it's sort of like, I don't know, it's sort of cool because her like going in and just like fucking one-man soloing the entire enemy garrison with her troops just kind of faffing around while she just, it kind of like, that kind of fits her, like, you know, that's kind of what she's meant to do, you know. Also masked dance party, yeah. Yeah, I wonder what the masked dance party is going to be like. It'd be cool if the mask could, if the mask of Slaanesh could make the troops dance as well.
But that doesn't stop her from trying to do so.
While not much is known about her origins,
apparently the whenever they go into combat, the mask of Slaanesh, they get like a spotlight on them, as if they're on stage. The spotlight just comes out of the heavens. It's the spotlight that gets sends me every time. Yeah.
She mostly buffs herself. She can either
too much. The dance party's too much noise for you.
And make sure that she's cutting down enemies faster than most other lords.
Yeah, anyway, yeah, good stuff. The Norscan Faction's a very fun challenge campaign on mixed use mode, by the way. Playing as that minor Norscan Faction, fighting Nakai. Yeah, cool.
Speed is our strongest trait in battle. So let's
I think it should be a fun campaign.
We recruited fast, utilizing our Tormentor holds for recruitment in order to take
anyway,
out
cool, yeah, thanks for the heads up on that, Halo,
These settlement
appreciate
types
it.
focus on military.
And yeah, I'll put, I don't know if I kind of want to play some Warhammer, but I'm like, yeah, it's like I can't play any of the new stuff until the 22nd, so another 2-3 days away. But yeah, like, I don't know, I kind of just want to play Warhammer anyway, so I can, like, but I don't know, I could play some like Chaos Dwarfs or something maybe, but yeah, I don't know. I was just kind of doing this instead. Oh yeah, so we just defeated the Beastman. So we'll get some Bloodkeep Grandmaster shoulders. Play Azazel to get into the whole Slaanesh vibe. Yeah, but that's the thing, you don't really want to play Slaanesh because you know that you're going to get like heaps better Slaanesh in a couple of days, you know? I can play the Mask of Slaanesh in a couple of days. Whereas, yeah, I feel like Chaos Dwarfs would be like the go. Chaos Dwarfs would be more fun. This is my Inquisitor's new armor that he's building on this medieval world. I feel like this shoulder piece is pretty cool. It almost looks like a, well, it looks like a vampire shoulder really, but you know. Could almost be some Blood Angels action going on. Mercenhorn, the Inquisitor Mercenhorn. Chaos Dwarfs invade Cathay, maybe? Yeah, maybe. I don't really normally play in Cathay, but yeah. Looks like the Night Lords, yeah. What do I want to put my point on? I do want to get some writing at some point. I guess faith. Wait, no, leadership we need to get as well. All right. So where's the next? Where's the other? Where's the next closest? There's the one over here. Yeah, we could. I mean, we could play some Chaos Dwarfs maybe. Chaos Dwarfs invade Cathay. Yeah, that does sound kind of fun actually. Something different. It was kind of like almost continue on my village campaign, except for just switch over to play Chaos Dwarfs instead. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. I just, yeah, playing Zatan just doesn't, I don't know. I just don't really like his start position. It just doesn't feel good for some reason. Maybe we should do like, He's your favorite Chaos Dwarf because of his start position. What do you like about his start position? Oh, we can almost pray again here. It's pretty secure once you claim the walls. So do you like stop at the walls and then just go west? Or do you go down into the chaos? Like secure from which direction? Like, yeah, do you like kind of stay north of the wall and use the walls to defend against Cathay, or do you like go into Cathay and use the walls to defend against the north, or what? Yeah. I know it's sort of weird though, because you kind of want to invade Cathay for all the resources and everything, but then, yeah, I don't know. Which is that? Oh, it's just a bug where your, or whatever, it's an exploit where everybody in your party will, all of the party leaders in your army will pray and get heaps of faith XP every time you visit a shrine. So you get, so yeah, you can just like power level, especially, it's really good, especially for low level characters that just can like power up. Maybe another gunpoint, maybe. Usually skewer the Chaos Wastes up to the walls, then focus east a bit to give that area to allies. I wouldn't mind playing a bit of a Chaos Dwarf campaign and focusing on kind of auto-resolving. Just seeing how well I can do with auto-resolve. It's a bit like multiplayer. I think in multiplayer campaigns they quite often they focus a lot on auto-resolve because you don't fight many battles. You only fight like, you know, important battles or whatever. Or you sometimes, I think some people do like a certain amount of battles per turn or, you know, stuff like that. But I think mostly multiplayer play on normal. So it's a lot easier to auto-resolve everything. Whereas obviously I played on very hard, so the auto-resolve's a bit more unfavorable, but still. I tend to abandon Kolek for Temakan as well. You play Zatan and then you kill Kolek and try and ally with Temakan. Yeah, that sounds pretty cool. Yeah, being able to steal Temakan's heroes would be pretty sweet as well. So, yeah, see this the thing that the problem I have with Zatan is either I want to go east and vassalize village and maybe take over the walls, but then I want to go west and then you have to backtrack, which is sort of sucks, you know? Or yeah. I like raid stance, not actually attacking. For what? Just all the time. Noctilus cannot settle and just sail around making pirate coves and raise ports. Oh, just as a challenge campaign. Oh yeah, so we can just kind of do this and like power level these guys. Make a secondary for over there, aren't you? Taking another wall. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that sounds cool. How did your legendary lord raid Cathay? Yeah. Sounds cool. What was this other one? All right, what do you reckon? You guys reckon we should play some Chaos Dwarfs? Maybe we should watch the Decala video one more time. No, we won't do that. We'll just play Chaos Dwarfs. I'm trying to. How do I advertise my Chaos Dwarf? How do I Empire? Do my Empire? Yeah, I was thinking about playing. You have two fronts, one active Cathay and one semi-reactive and safe until the orcs come over. That's around when I focus east and secure the area for time I can. Gelt even. Yeah, we already played Gelt recently though, so I feel like I can't really do that again. But right, let me just get some Warhammer happening. See what the lie of the land is in what's her name's territory. Yeah, well, we could kind of conquer down there with Chaos Dwarfs though as well. So I feel like they're both, you know, they're both viable. All right, let me just set up a new stream here. I'm tempted to do the portals again as well. Starting a new stream? Yeah, I'm going to start a new stream. I'm just going to set up the thumbnail and everything first.
As I hold God, make more grimma sichtbar.
Sorry, I just need to just need to get some some shots of Zatan. It's not a stash, it's nose hair. Hey Kevin, I put in a bug report about not being able to recruit all of their troops when allied. Would appreciate it if I got markers. What are you talking about? What? Oh, you mean when you allied with the Chaos Dwarfs and you're trying to recruit their troops, like you're playing as another faction and you're allied with the Chaos Dwarfs and you're trying to recruit their troops. Yeah, cool. Can't get all the troops, yeah. Yeah, a few factions are like that. Yeah, I imagine it's something to do with their unit caps maybe or something. They're a bit screwed up. But yeah, I imagine they're not going to be too interested in anything like that right now with the DLC coming out. But maybe after, you know, once that settles down. Zatan's pretty cool. Maybe I'll make him, I don't know. Not sure how big I should make him. Alright, this is a pretty shit thumbnail, but that's how it goes. Alright, we're getting there. I think that'll do. Yeah, I just wanted to play something, you know, just so we can play some Warhammer and hang out and chat about Warhammer, basically. And I think, yeah, I think like Chaos Dwarfs are always, you know, are always a good time. You can always just kind of jump into a Chaos Dwarf campaign and have fun. So that's what we'll do. All right.
Summon the Elector Counts.
All right, we're switching over to the new chat now, so I won't see anything you guys write in the old chat now.